So what is marketing? We've got social, we've got media, we've got marketing, and we're going to work in reverse because marketing is the priority of what we're doing. But before we look into that, we have to understand what push versus pull marketing is. Now, push marketing is traditional advertising. It's where you push your message out in front of as many people as possible, hoping that the investment will bring sufficient sales to justify the cost of the advertising and also create a profit for your business. But push marketing is very interruption based. So we're interrupting people. We're trying to stop them doing what they're doing and do something else. And people resist that. Now, pull marketing, or what I call magnetic marketing, which the internet has made possible, is a type of marketing that involves you creating content, positioning that content on the internet where it can be picked up in search. And now, when someone starts looking for the solution that you offer, looking for the product that you offer, they can find it. Now, if you think about the difference there for a moment, with push marketing, oftentimes you're working on a very cold to lukewarm potential client. But with pull marketing, magnetic marketing, they are already committed to buying a solution. Now, your job is to make sure that they can find you when they're looking for that solution. And one of the ways we can do that is by having a presence on social media marketing that drives traffic to our website and helps us increase our search rankings. We're going to be talking about that much more later. Now, our number one objective in all of this is essentially we want to get them from social media marketing to our website. Now, we're going to have calls to action, we're going to have different offers, we're going to have lots of stuff going on the website. But essentially, what we're trying to do is get them off our social media marketing and get them on to our website. And that is the core objective of everything we're doing with social media marketing. It seems simple, but we talked earlier about how the social media marketing monster tries to sell. He's not very good at that, but he is good at getting people off of social media marketing when we train him properly onto our website, onto our properties. The other thing we have to do is understand one of the core principles of marketing is we have to choose our satellite channel. So what that essentially means is this, is lots of people have got access to satellite TV or cable TV, and you've got 250 or 300 channels, typically. Now, when you're watching TV and you've got all these channels as an option, you'll find if you think about it, you probably only actually watch about 4 or 5 channels. The rest of them have no interest to you. So that means that when people are looking for information, they're going to come to you and they're going to expect, if they're searching for the comedy channel, they're going to expect you to be the comedy channel. If they're looking for a cooking channel, they're going to want you to be the cooking channel. If they come to you for cooking, they're not really interested in your views on football. You have to choose your satellite channel. So we have to communicate the information that that person has originally connected with us for. And we have to broadcast on that single channel, which is the core service, product or offering that we offer. And a way to illustrate this is a story I like to tell about the guy. It's a Sunday afternoon. His wife and the 2 children have gone shopping. You know, the dog's out in the garden running around and playing. He's in his conservatory. He's sitting there. He's got a cup of tea. He's got some biscuits and he sits down, and every month he gets this magazine. And it's very rare he gets time to himself. And he gets this magazine. And this magazine is Train Spotters Monthly. So he sits down, he's comfortable, he's ready. He opens the page. On the first page, it says the top 10 World Cup goals of all time. So he closes it, looks at the cover. This isn't right. Turns to the next page. 12 fashion tips for the autumn. This isn't right. And as he goes through, he keeps finding content in that magazine that he hadn't requested. He subscribed, but he didn't want that stuff. He wanted the stuff about train spotting. That's why he subscribed. And it's exactly the same. What do you think he will do with our subscription? He's going to cancel it. He's going to unfollow. He's going to, if it was social media marketing terms, he would just say, I'm not going to receive his content anymore, and he would switch you off. You see, what we're actually doing is we're getting people's permission to market to them through our social media channels. But to do that, we have to stick to our expertise and our core skill. And this is one of the biggest mistakes that people make when it comes to social media marketing. They try and be 300 channels for people, and people don't like that. They're going to come to you as an expert, as an authority on a particular subject that is around your core business, your core product, where the majority of your sales come from. And that's what they're going to follow you for, and that's what they're going to come to you for information about. And if you start giving them other stuff about, maybe what cup of coffee you had this morning, all the rest of it, they're just going to switch off. They don't want that. They're being bombarded with information constantly. So when they choose you as a channel, you've got to give them what they subscribed for. Now, the core of marketing really is communication. Marketing is about communicating a set of ideas to someone that they can respond to and agree to come into a trading relationship with us based on those values expressed. So one of the things we're going to communicate in our marketing is our expertise. You see, if people believe you're an expert, when it comes to looking for solutions, when it comes to choosing someone, they're going to pick the expert. If someone's boiler breaks down, they don't call a gardener. They don't call a plasterer. They call a plumber or a heating engineer. So one of the things we want to communicate is our expertise. Now, the second thing we want to communicate is our authority. Now, authority is often derived from the opinion of those around us. Do they perceive that we have authority? If they do, they will start communicating that authority on your behalf, and we'll be looking at social proof later on. And we can start communicating our authority through our social media marketing. And the third and probably most important thing we communicate through our social media marketing are our values, our moral values, our ethical values. Now, this can be positive or negative. Let's take an example where someone leaves a negative comment on one of our social media posts, maybe a client or a customer or someone like that has had an issue with us. And then we respond to that with, you smell. What do you know? What you're saying to potential clients when they see that is, you don't treat your customers with respect. Now, if they see you respond and say, we apologize for the issue, we apologize for the problem you've experienced, please get in touch with us using this method and we will resolve this for you as soon as possible. Now, that communicates a set of values that you're going to help them, you're going to take responsibility, and you're going to try and see it through. So when we're communicating through marketing, we're trying to communicate these three things: our expertise, our authority, and our values, not the price of our product. And if we can understand that, expertise, authority, and values communicated and accepted develop trust. And when a potential customer trusts you, they can move through the buying cycle. So that's what we're trying to communicate. One, we are an expert. Two, we have authority in this field of study, this area of expertise, this business. And three, we have values that they are going to feel safe in, they're going to respect and appreciate. And that's essentially what marketing is. It's communicating those three values until we get a trust response.